Hey guys, I'm back. This video is to help you go from the STL that you made in Inventor and get it set up to then put in the 3D printer. So if you have not made an STL file yet, watch a different video. So what you see here on the screen is Cura. It's spelled C-U-R-A, so that's how you can find it on your computer. And the next couple of steps are all very, very important in order to configure the software, or rather configure the 3D printer correctly so that your prints will be successful. If you mistype a number or miss a step, you run the risk of ruining the part that you want to print and having to reprint it, or damaging the machine itself. And if you damage the machine, you're going to have to work with me to repair it. So let's take these steps very carefully. When you first open up Cura, go to Machine, and if you can't choose Monoprice up here, again, you're looking for Monoprice, you need to add a new machine. Hit Next, hit Other, hit Next, hit Custom, call it MONOPRICE. The X width is 120 millimeters, Y is 120, Z is 120. The nozzle size is 0.4. And yes, we have a heated bed, but we are not a row stock machine. Make sure you get these settings right. You can pause the video now to write them down or to enter them in. When you're done, hit Finish. Then go to Machine and make sure Monoprice is selected. Let's load our first file. Wherever you saved your file, you've got to go find it, and we're looking for an STL file. All right. Now, it should come in yellow. If it's gray, it's too big to print, and you need to go back into Inventor and make some changes. 120 millimeters is about 4 inches. So you need to be smaller than 4 inches. Our next step is to make sure that this is oriented in a way that we want to print it. We can go to Rotate, and we can rotate it the way we want it. Your stuff's over there. But you want the thing sitting flat against the table. If you need help getting that set up, come talk to me and I'll show you how to do it. Next, we go through here and we get all of these settings correct. The settings are written on the front of the printer, but I will have them all set here, and then you can get them set in the way you need them. All right, so our layer height is 0.1, our shell thickness is 0.8, our bottom thickness is 0.6, fill density should start at 20, although when you get better at the printer you can change those. Print speed is always 50, printing temperature is always 210, bed temperature should be 60. Support type should be touching build plate. Sometimes you'll change this as you get better with your printing. Platform adhesion type should be raft. And that makes a flat layer of 3D printed material under your part. The support type is going to build little scaffolding to support pieces that are kind of floating off in midair. This is the most important step right here, guys. If you do this wrong, you will hurt my poor little machine. 1.75. Make sure you get that right. And flow is 100%. Pause the video now and make sure that you have all of these settings correct in Cura. Next we go to advanced. 0.4, 40, 4.5, 0.3, 100, 0, 0.15, 150, 20, a bunch of zeros, 5, and yes, we want the cooling fan on. Verify those are all correct. Verify these are all correct. And now you're ready to print. We're going to save the toolpath. Save it somewhere you know you're going to be able to look for it. And here's something really important, guys. If you mess this up, you will not be able to print. You cannot have spaces in the name. If you have spaces in the name, the 3D printer will freeze and you will not print. Save it something that you will recognize. Don't have spaces in the name. And then hit save. I already made this part, so it wants me to replace it. All right, there will be one more video showing you guys how to put the file on the 3D printer and how to hit print. See you guys then.